Hi everyone, my name is Paola and I am the trade representative for Los Cabos Tourism here in Australia and I'm based in Sydney. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate to have you all in this session and we hope you enjoy it. So just a quick agenda overview. We'll start with a presentation from Rodrigo Esponda, the Managing Director at Los Cabos Tourism. Then we'll move into our cooking class and we will learn how to make aguachiles. This is one of the most popular dishes in Los Cabos. We'll continue with our Q&A round where we'll have 5 hotel partners participating, and I will explain a bit more about this section later on. Also, just wanted to let you know that the different presentations have been pre-recorded due to the time difference, and also because the hotels wanted to showcase a bit of their properties while there was still sunlight in Los Cabos. However, Juan Ortiz, who is the tour and travel manager at Los Cabos Tourism, and Rodrigo Esponda, they are both connected and live with us. So please feel free to pop any questions you may have in the Q&A box, and we'll be able to hopefully answer all of them. So enough from me. Now we're going to hear from Rodrigo Esponda, who is going to introduce you to this beautiful destination and provide some updates on what's happening in Los Cabos at the moment. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello, my name is Rodrigo Esponda. I am the Managing Director of Los Cabos Tourism Board, and we are extremely happy to have this first virtual mission of Los Cabos with Australia. That is a key market for us. I would like to start thanking Gate 7, who has been the partner of Los Cabos in Australia for a few years, and we have been developing with them a very successful working relation. As well, I would like to thank the team of Los Cabos Tourism Board, Juan Abasov, Juan Ortiz Basov, who has been working with the Gate 7 team to put together this mission, as well as all our partners, the 21 hotels that are participating in this endeavor. So thank you very much. Muchas gracias. We look forward to seeing you soon in Los Cabos, and we'll start a brief presentation about this beautiful destination and paradise. The next one. Where is located Los Cabos? So Los Cabos is located in the tip south of the Baja California Peninsula. If you see, as you see in the map, where Los Angeles is located, it's a little bit more than 2 hours flight from Los Angeles on the west coast. It is the most isolated area in Mexico. We are not connected to Mexico in anything. It's 1,000 miles, 1,600 kilometers from the tip south of the peninsula of where Los Cabos is located towards the border where San Diego in the United States is located. We are surrounded by 2 water bodies, by the Pacific Ocean, that we have that in common with Australia, and also with the Sea of Cortez, that is the only sea in the world that is contained into one single country, and we share half of the Sea of Cortez, that is an aquarium that I will be speaking a little bit more further into this. How can you come to Los Cabos if you travel from Australia to the United States? We are extremely well connected from 22 cities in the United States non-stop to Los Cabos. It's very concentrated into the west coast, mainly of the United States. So we have 8, 9, or 10 daily flights from Los Angeles. We also have very good connectivity from San Francisco, San Diego, and from many other cities on the West Coast, as well as New York, Chicago, Texas, Houston is very well connected with many of the carriers that also fly from the United States to Australia, such as American, United, and Delta, both of them. So it would be very easy to take a flight with any of these airlines and then connect in less than 2 hours, in 2 hours to Los Cabos. The area, it's really a unique geographical area in many regards. As I mentioned already, we are located in the deep south of the Baja California area in a very particular climate. It is a semi-desertic forest, so it's a desert with cactuses and many unique endemic plants in the region, but also it has some specific breakpoints where some oases break into the ocean. In the middle part, we have a mountain range, which makes a unique type of setting because then you have the ocean, the desert, and the mountains in a very small range, in a very complex type of setting. And there would be different areas. The origin of this area, it's precisely the point D that you see in the map. That is San Jose del Cabo. That is a Mexican traditional town that was founded by the Spanish missionaries more than 300 years ago as a mission. And they would be establishing missions in the Baja California area, in the California area, all the way up to Los Angeles and San Francisco in some specific points. So this south part of the peninsula was extremely unique. The point B is the famous Cabo San Lucas area where the Arch is located. Both towns have been the traditional towns for many, many, many years. Then the point C is in between where it's connected in the tourism corridor with several hotels. The area has a lot of history and background. During the colonial times, the Spanish were trading with Asia, departing from Mexico. And the last point and the first point that the old boat, the now the China, as it was called, was trading, was touching here once a year at the way going in and out towards the Asian region, and that started a big connection and a big trading. Later, they discovered that it was a very good point for sport fishing, and then that's where the story of the Los Cabos as a region started. And I'll explain a little bit more, but we have as new areas the point A, that is towards the Pacific, where some hotels, new hotels such as the Nobu and the Hard Rock hotels are located, and the point E, that is on the opposite end, passing a natural reserve area called Cabo Pulmo, where it's been called always as East Cape. That's where the Four Seasons Hotel, the new one, is located. Little bit of the facts of why Los Cabos is a top tourism destination. We always have this personal and exclusive service. However, that service and that high quality is done with a lot of humble, authentic service and a laid-back style. So it's a sophisticated, laid-back style. It's a destination that has maintained for more than 45 years that it was announced as a comprehensive new tourism development from the Mexican government. It has maintained a sense of space because of the low density and the capacity control that the destination has. There are no billboards at all, so no outside advertising by law, and that gives a very ample sense of space to the destination. On average, the hotels have 220 rooms, so most of the hotels are small or medium. There will be 2 or 3 that are larger hotels or more larger than what it has. We have 18,500 rooms, so but the majority of the hotels range between 200 and 300 rooms. You can have all sort of activities outside, combining the Sea of Cortez or the Pacific, plus the desert and the mountain range that we have. A unique wellness product that we have always had and we've developed in the nature, in contact with many of the endemic plants that we have, and with the tradition that is always maintained in the area, and contact with the nature in all this natural setting that I'll speak a little bit more afterward. Of the 18,500 rooms, there are a little bit of product for every type of segment or market. we definitely have the most luxurious hotels in Mexico, including 9 Virtuoso hotels. But also we have other range of luxury hotels that are not Virtuoso, but they could be. It's just a matter that there are too many new hotels and nice hotels in the destination. Because besides the 9 Virtuoso hotels, there are other brands that are top hospitality brands, such as Nobu, Viceroy, another Auberge, besides the one that is on the Virtuoso list. We have a very well balanced portfolio because just one third of the 18,500 rooms is all inclusive, and the all inclusive product is much smaller than now post COVID. This all inclusive product is totally being renovated and reviewed. In our case, because the hotels are much smaller, it would be easier. Another one third of the hotels, out of the hotel rooms, is European plan. And then finally, we have another one third that is also part of the timeshare. There are products for adults, for families, for boutique. Some of them are facing, as I was explaining on the map, on the Pacific. Some others are located on Point C, that is Cabo San Lucas, the corridor, San Jose, or Point E. So there is a little bit of everything in all senses and all regards. The first point that I'll explain a little bit more is about Cabo San Lucas. As I was mentioning, is the traditional Cabo San Lucas area with the arch that you see in your screen. This is where the most of the nightlife in the destination is located. You have a lot of bars, restaurants, cantinas, the marina that has a lot of activity that you can do. So you can stroll around, walk around, visit the restaurant, visiting some of the galleries and shops. This is the area where cruises come. We are the only destination in Mexico that there is no port because this is a natural park. So cruises need to stop in the Cabo San Lucas Bay area, and there is a carrying capacity control of maximum 3 cruise ships at the same time. But however, we are the third place, the third cruise point with more visitors in Mexico. So cruises come and you can walk all around. There are a couple of shopping malls in the area, including a very luxurious one. You have a traditional plaza as well, where you can do, and a lot of sport fishing boats here. All the bay of Cabo San Lucas is perfectly swimmable, and you can practice all water activities there. In between Cabo San Lucas and San Jose del Cabo, you have the tourism corridor. On most of the area, you have on one side golf courses. We have 18 signature design golf courses, and on the other side, you have the hotels. Of course, there is a combination of golf courses. In one section is after towards the sea or towards the mountain, and that makes it very interesting to play golf with dramatic views of the ocean, the desert, or some mountain range. There are different inlets or bays inside the corridor that are perfectly swimmable, that I'll review a little bit further. And as you can see, there are no billboards whatsoever or outside advertising. Imagine how much Coca-Cola would pay to have a billboard on that highway that you have in the screen, because we receive more than 2 million US visitors that are affluent and that they go through this highway all the time. And then finally, we have San Jose del Cabo, that is the traditional Mexican town that was founded in the mission that you have in the screen in 1726. It was founded by the Jesuit missionaries who were establishing here, and they were trying to convert the pre-Hispanic groups that were located here, that were very particular ones, that were moving around the whole area, and they were called itself as Pericus. Unfortunately, all of them are completely extinct, and we just preserve some of the languages and some of the words of the traditional language. San Jose del Cabo, besides having a traditional Mexican Square with the church and the market and all the shops around it. On Thursdays is completely closed for pedestrians for the art walk. That is probably one of the most interesting activities that you can practice when you come to Los Cabos, because all the galleries and shops remain open late at night, and then people are strolling all around the town, visiting the galleries, enjoying a fantastic dinner, and seeing some of the shows that local people practice in the main square just as a recreation. Also in the area, because there is a natural estuary of water, that's where the organic farms have been having a big renaissance. So you can try some of the organic farms. Farm to table is a big trend in the destination, that you can really go visit the town on the Thursday afternoon or any afternoon, go inside one of the galleries, and then end the day, the afternoon, having a dinner in one of the organic farms. 42% of the area of Baja California Sur is considered a natural protected area, and that is something that we are very proud of, because we are the only economic activity that we have in the area is tourism, and the only way to keep tourism protected is by designated specific areas and incorporated programs to preserve the nature that makes it unique and the main reason for visitors to come. As such, we have programs, for example, to protect the permanent colony of sea lions that are always on Cabo San Lucas area. There is a natural estuary, as I was mentioning, in San Jose del Cabo, that is also a big program to protect the area. We have two, besides all the Sea of Cortez, that even is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a natural protected area. We have another two specific natural protected areas that we have in the screen, Cabo Pulmo and Sierra de la Laguna. Sierra de la Laguna is a natural protected area where you can visit some of the waterfalls or natural water deposit in the middle of the mountain range. That's super interesting. And also on Cabo Pulmo, that is a natural protected area, is one of the best examples of conservation in the world, because it is protected by the community that more than 30 years ago designated a specific region and area that needs to be protected. And what scientists start seeing is that in just a matter of 2 years, since the community decided to stop completely all the small fishing that for several generations they've been practicing, they incorporated ecotourism activities such as scuba diving and snorkeling. They start seeing that the biomass of the quantity of fishes that were in the area start multiplying by 100 every year. So the size and quality of the amount of fishes that you see is incredible. 39% of all the sea mammals in the world are located in the Sea of Cortez. So it's really an aquarium of the world. In one snorkeling that you do in Cabo Pulmo, you can see dolphins, turtles, sharks, whales, and many other animals. We are very proud of also having 22 blue flag beaches. To put it in context, Mexico has 54 beaches in total, and we have 22 in Los Cabos, so by far we have most of the blue flag beaches in Mexico. In order to be designated, as you know, the blue flag beach, it has to have the participation of the community, and the community is the one that makes sure that all the requirements, such as environmental protection, to have changers, a specific schedule, to have accessibility for everybody to get into the beach, it's incorporated. As you can see in the map, the blue flag beaches are all along the tourism corridor and in the destination. Last week, we obtained 3 additional certified beaches, which we're very proud of. All the beaches that are located in the map, and in order to be designated as blue flag, have to be swimmable, which is one of the questions that we receive a lot from visitors and agents when they are selling the destination. what are the swimmable beaches in Los Cabos. So the ones that you can see in the map are definitely swimmable and some of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico. There are all type of experiences that you can do in Los Cabos. You can combine experiences in the ocean, in the Sea of Cortez. You can see the whale watch, as you can see here. We have a permanent colony of sea lions, as I already mentioned, visiting the waterfalls in the middle of the mountain range. You can take a bike and practice biking in some of the trails, practice golf in one of the 18 signature design golf courses, or visiting the art and history in our towns, such as Santiago, Miraflores, or San Jose del Cabo. The Australian market for us is very, very important. It is the third international inbound market after the US and Canada. Yes, you heard it right. After the US and Canada, we receive more Australian visitors than any other nationality, and I think that's a very good connection that we want to foster more, and that's what we've been doing with Gate 7, that is our partner. In 2019, we received more than 4,000 travelers that live in Australia. Of course, we receive more Australians who live in the United States or in other parts and come and visit Los Cabos. It is the perfect extension for a US holiday. So if somebody of your clients or yourself are traveling to the United States and you want to go around Los Angeles, Las Vegas, San Francisco, it can very easily be combining with Los Cabos the last 4 or 5 days to have a relaxed type of adventure in Los Cabos. It also can be combined with an exciting trip to New York, and then you can travel to Los Cabos non-stop and have this beautiful combination. The isolated and secure experiences that we can offer, we are a very, very secure destination, mostly because of how we've been working in a comprehensive way to make sure that the destination is completely safe. We have a mild weather all year round with low humidity, so you can practice golf and you can practice and organize, for example, a wedding throughout the year. We have less than 10 days of rain in a year, so it's very easy to practice to organize some activities outside. Also, we have authentic Mexican experiences, but in a very refined and sophisticated way, in Los Cabos' way of offering Mexican experiences. An update on what is happening in Los Cabos post-COVID. The destination was proactively closed on April 1st, and it was a decision that was taken collectively with the local authorities and the private sector. Because of that, we have been able to contain the number of cases of COVID-19, fortunately, and then we decided to implement a very strict set of protocols that every element of the supply chain of tourism, since the arrival of the airport, transportation, hotels, restaurants, activities, golf courses, and scuba diving, the marina, sport fishing, every element has a very strict protocol that has even been validated, that we work on 3 levels of validation. First, the local authorities have certified all the businesses that are reopening, including the hotels. Before opening, they have to go and work with the local authorities and make sure that they comply with all the safety and hygiene measures that need to be implemented. That's the first level. Then all of the hotels are getting certified in a national certification that is called Punto Limpio, Clean Point. That is a federal certification with 420 criteria that need to be complied, and independent certification companies come and review and give the seal to the businesses that want to have Punto Limpio. All the hotels would have in the destination, it's mandatory, the Punto Limpio certification, and most of the businesses. Also, we have been working in a gradual reopening in phases. We are in phase 1, starting in June 15. That has a 30% capacity control in the way that in the volume of reservation is the same capacity control that restaurants, activities, and everything needs to be considered. And then we have a system that is been monitoring and will be moving forward depending on what is the progress of what is happening in COVID-19. Unfortunately, in Mexico, the number of cases in other parts have been increasing, but fortunately, because we here have been able to control it and of our isolated condition, that has been helping us a lot to contain it, and we will continue doing a very, very responsible job controlling the number of cases in the destination. WTTC has also given us a safe travel stamp, and we're working towards having another international certification because we believe that is going to be very important to provide a safety message to travelers moving forward, especially in countries such as Australia that have been doing a super good job controlling and maintaining Australia and protecting the community. These are the 5 phases of how we're going to be reopening. We started, as I mentioned, at June 15. We're going to be progressing in July, August, September, and we're going to be ending phase 5 at beginning of 2021. These are the 3 stamps of protocols that we work, and I already mentioned, the destination, Punto Limpio, and Safe Travels stamp that WTTC awarded the destination. All this information, you can find it in our website, that is visitloscabos.travel. There you will be able to find flyers that you can send to your clients, all the summary of the measures, including the manual of product that is being implemented. What do you expect or what your clients can expect when they come to Los Cabos, and this information is going to be updated as we are progressing towards the different phases, the hotels openings and the status of the connectivity towards the destination, and our destination policy that is giving flexibility to make changes to all current reservations. Finally, I would like to again thank Gate 7 for the opportunity and encourage you to visit our website, that is visitloscabos.travel. Please do not hesitate to let us know if there's anything that we can do, and we hope that this virtual mission is going to be done now every year, and that we are going to be able to receive many more Australian visitors that would like to come to this paradise named Los Cabos. Muchas gracias.
Amazing. So if you didn't know much about Los Cabos before you joined this session, I think that after hearing Rodrigo, you can consider yourself an expert now. Please feel free to send any comments. Not sure if any of you who are connected have been to Los Cabos before, but if you have and you would like to share anything with the rest of us, that would be great. As Rodrigo mentioned, there is great connectivity from the US, and here in Australia, we position Los Cabos as an add-on to a US holiday. One of the most common ways is to combine Los Cabos with a California holiday, obviously due to its proximity, but there are also other ways to do so. So for instance, agents can combine a ski holiday in Aspen and then send their clients down to Los Cabos to enjoy the warm weather. We've also noticed that agents are sending their clients straight to Los Cabos for longer stays, like 7 nights plus, which is great. And I also just wanted to share with you that Los Cabos announced a new direct flight from New York, which is obviously going to be great once it's the right time to travel again. So now we're going to learn how to make one of the most popular dishes in Los Cabos. It's very similar to ceviche. Not sure if you've tried ceviche before, but it's made with raw fish and lime juice. And the main difference is that for an aguachile, they use a different liquid base made from serrano chili and other ingredients. I'm pretty sure that after watching this, you'll be able to throw a Mexican fiesta and impress your family and friends with your cooking skills. Enjoy this cooking demo and with Chef Israel Navarro from Secrets Puerto Los Cabos.
Hello, Australia. Greetings from Los Cabos. My name is Israel Navarro. I am the executive chef of the Secrets Puerto Los Cabos. We are located right now in one of the spots at the resort, which is the Barracuda Bay. So you can see a paradise behind me. We will prepare a recipe for you. This is our chili with red sniper. I hope you enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you can get all the ingredients at your place in Australia. If not, send us a message and we will help you with that. Okay, we got the first. This one is a frozen stone with salt. So we got the red sniper, which is a beautiful fish. You have to start to cook this super tiny slices. So you will use it for the aguachile. You don't have to add more salt to the fish because you already got the salt right here on the Himalaya top. So you just have to move it. Once you did your small dices, this would be the result. Okay. How we will prepare the aguachile? Okay, super easy. We're gonna put almost everything on the blend. First, we will need red onion. We're gonna use just a quarter of red onion. Okay. We're gonna add some green tomato. We also gonna put some apple, green apple. Maybe the half of the apple is enough. Of course, garlic. You have to add some cucumber. And we're gonna use some sea salt for the aguachile. Okay. This is the point of the aguachile, the chile. So this is habanero chile. You will cut it as a half. This is a super spicy. If you don't want to be so much spicy, you have to cut it out. We're gonna add some white vinegar, olive oil. We already got the juice of the orange and the lemons, okay? So you're gonna put it in the blender. And we're gonna add some sparkling water to it. We got those fresh herbs. We're gonna put some basil, some coriander, cilantro, and we're gonna add some celery too. Okay, and this way you're gonna put everything on the blend. And okay, make sure to try it. So maybe we'll need more salt or something. Maybe a spoon. Okay, one more. Aguachile is ready. Okay. Once you have it, we can add it or reserve in a different bowl or something. And we are almost ready to plating. Okay, once we got everything, we are ready for plating the dish. Okay, we got this dish. We're gonna use the circle. Remember, this stone is super frozen, so help us to keep in the temperature of the fish. We're gonna put the fish just at the center of the circle. Like that. We're gonna press a little bit. Just to help the fish to keep in the same place. Like that. Okay. Remember, we made a carrot police. We're gonna put that here. With a spoon, we're just gonna press. This is a avocado bread. You have to put it on the top of the fish. we're gonna do our chill. Make sure to arrange something like that. Put some on the top. The plates is ready. I hope you enjoy it.
So our chiles is definitely one of my favorite dishes. I'll be sharing the recipe later on with all of you. Secrets Puerto Los Cabos is located close to San Jose del Cabo town, and it's about 25 minutes away from the airport. This is an adults only and all-inclusive property. So if you would like more information on these or any other properties, you can get in touch and I'll be more than happy to assist. Now we're going to get into our next part of this session, where we have the participation of 5 amazing hotel partners: Solmar Resort, Sheraton Grand Hacienda, Hilton, Grand Fiesta Americana, and Breathless. Los Cabos, as you know, is great for any type of traveler. There are hotels that are perfect for families and multi-generational holidays. We also have some adults-only options that are perfect for honeymooners, and we have resorts across Los Cabos for different budgets. So we asked these 5 hotels a few questions, and they provided their answers. For the first question we asked them was to introduce themselves and to provide a fun fact of the hotel they represent. So let's check it out.
Hello, welcome to our beautiful resort, Grand Solmar Lancet. My name is Alucard. I am the sales manager for Solmar Hotels and Resorts, and I'm really proud to let you know that we are pioneers in hospitality business in Los Cabos. 40 years ago, when Cabo San Lucas was just a small fishing town, Mr. Luis Bulnes, the owner of the company, opened the first Solmar Hotel. 20 rooms only. It was a small hotel, but guess what? It was a huge success. And 40 years after, the company operates 7 properties plus a golf course designed by Greg Norman. That means that basically we cover all single budgets.
Hello everyone, my name is Marisa Gomez. I am representing this beautiful resort, the Sheraton Grand Los Cabos Hacienda del Mar. It is an award-winning 4-diamond resort located on a beautiful beach in a gated community close to Cabo San Lucas. First of all, I want to thank you for attending this virtual roadshow to learn more about Los Cabos and our hotels. I am sure we are all looking forward to travel again. And some of you may be asking yourself, what is an hacienda? Well, an hacienda is a large estate. Some haciendas were plantations, mines, or factories. They grew sugar cane, coffee, agave, or cotton. And the Sheraton Grand Los Cabos reminisces those haciendas with the lobby in the main building, shops and a chapel in the main plaza, and the rooms all around like a small village. When you walk through the terraces and the paths of the hotel, you can enjoy the beautiful gardens, the fountains, the colorful mosaic plazas, and other surprises such the tajona, or a circular mill. This was the most common technique used in ancient tequila haciendas to extract the juices to make tequila. You can find a sample of this mill and some blue agave plants adjacent to the tequila terrace, where we have the Bar La Suerte that offers more than 100 tequila labels and a great taco bar.
Hello guys, welcome. My name is Howard Vasquez. I am a sales representative at Hilton Los Cabos Beach and Golf Resort. So here I am in one of my favorite spots in a hotel, and it's the presidential suite, the top floor, and we have this beautiful terrace. Come check it out with me. Enjoy the view, guys. So here you can appreciate that all our rooms have ocean view. So there's no doubt that you have an amazing view when you come in to stay at Hilton Los Cabos. This is the Sea of Cortez, and it's just like a big aquarium, because you see a lot of species. And actually, if you're having your breakfast right there in the middle at the Maison, you can see whales. So there is a whale watching season, December through April. So make sure you come during those months so you can appreciate that beautiful species. So
welcome to Grand Fiesta Americana Los Cabos all-inclusive hotel spa. My name is Mari Carmen Gutierrez and I'm Director of Sales of this beautiful property. We have a privileged location, a touristic corridor, 30 minutes away from San Jose del Cabo International Airport and 15 minutes away from Cabo San Lucas downtown, inside a gated community named Cabo del Sol, surrounded by 2 championship golf courses listed as one of the best 100 golf courses outside the United States. Due to our privileged location, we have a secluded beach in which you can practice snorkel and see different kind of fish. Actually, this is a part of our activities program.
Hola amigos, my name is Cesar Mesa. I'm the Director of Sales here at Breathless Los Cabos San Lucas. We are located at Purple Rooftop, our nightclub open daily for all our guests from 6 until 1 a.m. We have DJs, we have shows at this area. And also we are located at the building B, which is the building where we have all the high energy in our property. Downstairs we have our beach club where we have all the parties during the day and where you can have a good time when you stay with us. One of the things that you need to keep in mind in our property, it is that we are located in front of the El Médano Beach. El Médano Beach is one of the swimmable beach in all Cabo. So this is a super selling point for you and also for your clients when they visit Breathless Los Cabos San Lucas. Also, we are located next to the marina where all the clubs are, and if they are looking for a nightly entertainment, nightlife, they are just a couple steps away from the clubs that we have around the area.
As you can see, Los Cabos has lots of different options for your clients. Same in terms of activities, there is so much to do around Los Cabos, such as diving, golfing, hiking, fishing, beautiful traditional towns to visit. I mean, you name it. And Cabo is also known for their wedding and incentives offering. The second question that we asked the experts was, what is your favorite dish and your favorite cocktail that is a must try when someone visits your property?
My favorite dish are the octopus tacos. They are made with corn tortilla, grilled octopus, Mexican salsa, a little bit of lime, and some lettuce. Yummy. And something funny about this is before I tried the octopus tacos, I wasn't really, I didn't like the octopus at all. But after I tried the octopus, the grilled octopus, baby, you're gonna love it. My favorite drink is called mezcalita. It's made with mezcal, triple sec, syrup, and a splash of lime. Really, really refreshing. For those of you that do not know the difference between tequila and mezcal, well, basically it's really similar. The difference is that it's made with a different variety of agave, and at the end, you will have a stronger flavor and a little bit of smoky as well, you know. But believe me on this, okay? After 3 mezcalitas, you will be fluent in Spanish.
Well, the one thing that absolutely has to be perfect in a holiday is the food. And our team does a great job, not only taste-wise, but also with presentations to astonish every guest. And our cuisine is approachable and casual, but visually elevated. We know that when hosting an event in Los Cabos, outdoor venues is what most people have in mind, and that is why all our restaurants have ocean views. We also have great banquet venues, terraces, luscious gardens, and golden sandy beaches that are perfect for lovely gatherings. Our guests enjoy the live cooking stations that we have in our restaurants and in our team nights every week, always paired with the tropical cocktail of their choice. My favorite one is the margarita on the rocks, of course, and salud.
So here is one of my favorite spots, the beach club. You can see we have the swimmer-friendly beach tequila cove. That is actually a fun fact, because tequila is something very representative of Mexico. So being here in Los Cabos and having a swimmable beach called tequila, that only makes you want to have a margarita or your special drink at the beach club. So make sure you visit the beach club at Hilton Los Cabos. Guys, we are the beach club here at Hilton Los Cabos Beach and Golf Resort, and we are with our friend Manuel from Food and Beverage. How are you, Manuel? What are you doing here?
We miss you a lot. Right now we have the Salty Cabo. The Salty Cabo is the Mexican version of the Salty Dog. This is really simple. You only need 2 ounces of Hendrix, a dash of rested tequila,
Whoa, tequila.
and a dash of Ancho Reyes liquor. You have to mix it.
Yeah, of course, because you have to have chili on your cocktail, right?
That's right. And you pair it for a really simple drink to enjoy with your friends in the
That looks yummy.
pool.
That looks very, very Mexican. It's like having a Mexico in just one class. So,
Enjoy.
We have 9 different restaurants such as Italian, Japanese, international, Argentinian, seafood, snacks, and of course, Mexican. However, the tacos Baja is a must you have to try once you are in the resort. You can enjoy them in the Cevicheria, our ocean beachfront restaurant, which its specialty is seafood. These tacos are made with flour tortilla and battered fish, pickled onions, fresh cabbage, and chipotle dressing. Enjoy them with a very refreshing hibiscus mezcalita made with a Mexican drink named mezcal or a paloma grande made with tequila.
Okay, amigos, now we are at the restaurant area. This is the view that you have when you have a dinner with us or lunch. This is the view you have because we are at the Medano Beach. Well, talking about our food, let me recommend you our tacos estilo Baja. It is a corn tortilla, shrimp, pico de gallo. Do not forget hot sauce because we are in Mexico. That's really important. And also a margarita, guava margarita. Is our most that you need to request or ask to our waiter when you stay with us. It is a tequila, chili syrup, and guava juice on ice. But that's perfect when you stay with us. You need to request to our waiters.
That was amazing. So Australians love Mexican food, and believe me, Los Cabos won't disappoint you when it comes to culinary experiences. The cuisine in Cabo is known as Baja style, so lots of seafood and freshness, obviously thanks to the Sea of Cortez. People usually don't know this, but there are a lot of fruits and veggies that grow in the area, and in fact, farm-to-table experiences are a must in the destination. The farm-to-table restaurants will offer cooking classes and tours, so you can learn more of what Los Cabos produces. Additionally, restaurants also offer dishes from other parts of Mexico, so there are lots of options available. Then when it comes to cocktails, the most popular are the ones made with tequila or mezcal, because you're in Mexico, of course, and margaritas with different twists are a must as well. And the last question we asked the hotels was to share any additional information they wanted to share with you.
Before I let you go, I would like to let you know the key selling points about this beautiful property. The first one will be location. We have one of the best locations in town. Walking distance to the marina, walking distance to downtown. The second key selling point is that we are located on a private beach. That means no public vendors. So if you want to relax, this is the perfect spot to relax. The third key selling point is that all 246 rooms have ocean view at no extra charge. The fourth key selling point is that all rooms have kitchen or kitchenette. And this is really useful when you are traveling with little ones or big families. And by the way, we offer free stocking. So even before you check in, we can deliver groceries to your room. Something else to remember is that we offer 2 rate plans. We have the all-inclusive or the room only. And finally, as I told you at the beginning, we just opened a golf course designed by Greg Norman, 18 holes in total. And we do have complimentary shuttle.
You know, there are resorts that stay in your mind forever, properties that accomplish what modern visitors and planners pursue, and the Sheraton Grand Los Cabos is one of them. We have 270 rooms, including 31 suites, 8 restaurants and 9 bars, 5 swimming pools, a spa and fitness center, and a kids club. We are located on a beautiful beach and we are surrounded by 2 golf courses. We have European plan and all-inclusive meal options, both for individual and group travel. And our hotel is ideal for couples and families, as well as for groups and destination weddings. Our service is warm, inviting, and sincere, and this is the result of great ownership. The resort owners care a lot about the well-being of the employees and our families, and I feel this appreciation is reciprocated, contributing to a very thankful and engaged staff that goes above and beyond to ensure our guests have the best stay possible all the time. So we're ready to work with you. Welcome.
So now we are at the Cabo Real Golf Course, and here I am with my friend Susie. So Susie is our friend from these great golf courses. Susie, do you recommend golfing in Cabo? What do you think about it?
Yes, absolutely. And mostly if you're staying at the Hilton, I mean, you just need to jump the street. As you may know, Cabo right now is considered the capital of golf in Latin America. So yes, please, we look forward to welcoming you soon.
So what a better way to come over and best hotel to stay is Hilton Los Cabos, just right there, guys, right in front of the golf course. So we take care of you. Enjoy.
Perfect combo, Hilton Cabo Real. Come soon.
As well, in the same location, we have a sister property that is Life Aqua Private Residences, which are perfect for long stays. They are fully equipped with a kitchenette, living and dining room area, beautiful terraces to enjoy a drink with an amazing view. Guests can enjoy an upscale experience in residences with 1 up to 4 bedrooms. We are more than ready to host you in this beautiful natural paradise that combines the blue of the sea of Cortez in the mountains. In Grand Fiesta Americana Los Cabos, it will be a pleasure to host you in your next stay.
So part of my job is to assist our valuable travel agents and provide information on the destination, including information on hotels, tour operators, transportation, really anything related to Los Cabos. And I've been lucky enough to visit the destination many times, and I've experienced a lot of these properties myself. So if you're booking Los Cabos in the future and need assistance to find the right fit for your clients, let me know. I'm going to be more than happy to help. As I mentioned before, you'll also receive an email with the contact information of the hotels that participated in this session. If you need more information regarding the safety protocols and measurements that the hotels are implementing at the moment, let me know and I can definitely share those with you as well. Once again, I would like to thank you all for joining us today, and I hope that you found this session informative and that we inspire you to keep dreaming about Los Cabos. If you need more information, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and you can also visit the website. So thank you so much again and enjoy the rest of your day.